Welcome back to Afternoon Express live on SABC3. We're back in our lovely kitchen. We're about to make something sweet and fluffy and exciting. Yes, delicious, most of all. Okay, where do we start?
Okay, we've got some chocolate and some butter melted here, which I did this over a bain-marie, just over some hot water.
Okay.
And we are going to add the eggs to it, but first we're going to give them a bit of a whisk. We want to give them some texture and some air so that they fold in beautifully.
Right.
So now I've gone and mixed it.
So what's in here? Just chocolate?
Chocolate and butter.
And butter.
And butter, yeah. Okay, so we're just going to whisk the...
Does the butter kind of keep it smooth and keep it from hardening quicker?
Yeah.
Okay.
So you're adding the fat to it, and it allows it not to solidify. So it's like adding cocoa or cocoa butter or to stabilize it.
Okay.
So now we're going to quickly whisk. Can you pass me some sugar? Oh yeah, here we go, right in front of me. Sorry.
Okay.
A little bit of caster sugar.
Caster sugar?
Yeah, it's caster snow. Selati caster snow. Oops. Oh, hello. There we go, pressing the buttons too quickly. And then this some demerara sugar. Yeah, just gives it that extra richness. Come on now. Okay, unbuzz that out.
Okay, so we mix both sugar types in there.
Both sugar types, and we want to whisk it until it's nice and thick, a bit of air, and we want to get it aerated and a bit to the ribbon stage. So normally you'd make this go a lot when it turns white. You know, it sort of turns a little bit like cream or like, you know, more milky. But just for today, I don't want to take the noise out too much.
Okay.
Up to here.
Okay.
But normally at home, take it a little bit further. Then we can add, this is slightly cooled, this chocolate and the butter, so it won't, it'll mix nicely.
Right.
We fold this all together. Okay, get it all out. We don't want to waste those bits.
No, we don't want to waste the chocolate.
We don't want to waste the chocolate.
Everything else but the chocolate.
To lick the bowl.
Lick the bowl.
Yeah,
and of course you can let them.
You can let them. Right. And then we're going to add the flour and the cocoa powder, and we'll just quickly sift that in.
Can I pour that in?
I want to sieve it in. Sorry, Bon.
Oh, you want to sieve it in?
Yeah, sorry. You chuck it in.
Keep it fluffy.
Keep it fluffy. Otherwise, you see, if you add it, chuck it in and then don't fold it in nicely. You've taken all the air that you've just put in the eggs, you see.
I see.
And then the cocoa powder, let's add that in. You can chuck it in as well, Bon.
I love the smell of cocoa powder.
It's so beautiful. And you know what? You can make the best hot chocolate with this cocoa powder and coconut oil, like a tablespoon of each, and then a bit of hot water.
Really?
And a little bit of honey. I promise you, it's better than anything you get in a jar.
You always have those type of amazing ideas.
I promise you should try it with your boys. It's just,
I will.
It's amazing. Very, very good for you. Very, very good for you.
Yeah, that coconut oil is very good.
It's amazing. Okay, and then we just fold it all together.
All right.
Bob's your uncle, you know. You just want to get this nice and smooth. And then,
is there a particular way you should be stirring it?
Well, I mean, I'm doing a little bit.
The air in,
yeah, I should really be a little bit more delicate, but we haven't got that much time. So, I mean, brownies are fairly hardy things. It's more about the cooking time. You need to not overcook them.
Okay.
Then you'll ruin them.
Okay.
But this, you know, you can let your kids go wild. Really.
How long are they going in the oven?
They're going in the oven for 20 minutes.
Okay.
20 to 30 minutes. Everyone's oven is very different. So you can see that's all come together. So if your oven runs hotter and feisty, then just take it out after 20 minutes. It's got this little like wobble, and then it's ready.
Okay.
Don't be afraid. It will set.
Does it need to bubble on the top?
It gets like this funny little crust. Okay. It will
like
wobble
that
underneath.
Thin film.
If you shake it like that,
it should wobble.
It will wobble. Don't be afraid. It'll come out the oven, and you will.
Okay, we'll see what it looks like a little bit later. The recipe is on our website, afternoonexpress.co.za. So pop on over there. Let's head back to the couch with Bonang with our next guest. Express yourself. We're back in the kitchen. Our brownies are out of the oven, and we're about to make them even prettier.
Yeah.
Right? Okay.
So to move on from that conversation to the lovely brownies. So we tip them out. They've had enough time to stand.
Oh, look at how perfect that looks.
They are. I mean, it's still, you can feel it's nice and soft and delicious. Feel it's still got movement in there.
Yes.
Doesn't matter if it's gooey, it's delicious. Look at that.
That is absolute perfection.
And these guys, you can make it, you can freeze it, and then you just whip them out when you've got a dinner party. And you know, pile it with
and they're
gorgeous...
as good as new.
Oh, they are insane. Or if you're having a canapé party, you cut them even smaller and like pile them up in a plate, they're divine.
Wow.
And then you can just, you know, bit of cocoa powder.
Dust a bit of cocoa powder.
Icing sugar.
Okay.
And another trick is, before you cook it, you can also add into the mixture, just put a few raspberries in there or blueberries. It's beautiful, it's delicious for a bit of a extra colour and flavour. So try. You're gonna try one.
Should I try one?
Yeah.
Okay. What's happening with the raspberries?
No, just saying if you want to try a change, once you've mastered this one, then pop some in the mixture before you put it in the oven. Pop some in the mixture and then cook it with it. It's delish. Hey? Gooey, amazing, yummy.
It's absolutely divine.
You don't need ice cream. I mean, you obviously can, but
you need nothing else. They're absolutely amazing. After the break, we're joined by a representative of the SAPS to give us some street smart tips on how to avoid a dangerous scenario. We'll be right back. How you doing, YouTube fam? Thank you so much for watching, sharing and commenting. We love hearing from you, so be sure to keep up to date with all things Afternoon Express by clicking the subscribe button right here.